got my mail held there. Here's the 25th receipts. Leaving home. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I went to Yoder's Amish store. My dad dropped off the Escalade around just before noon. Yesterday, he's supposed to come in the morning. He came at noon, so I don't know what they were doing with the Escalade before that. And the Escalade, I should show that it has damage on it. That was done before I got the vehicle yesterday on the 25th. So I don't know what happened to it. I got these all messed up. Hopefully these are in order. So then I went to Independence after Yoder's Amish store on the 25th. So that's my first receipt. 10/25/21, and then I fix a lot of things around with the light wire, and I need that because I have no money. So I'm repairing things with wire and tape and stuff. So, and some socks for the winter is what I got there. I think this is the next one. Where are we? Manchester, 3:22 p.m. So I went from Independence to Manchester to look for a job there. As I said, I worked at XL Specialized Trailer 2016, 2017, just for over a month because I was getting harassed due to staged lies, and I didn't hold XL Specialized Trailer against it. I held the people that were doing it, but it was mostly they were being told lies about me, I think. Some were in on it, some weren't. 10/25/21, 3:22 p.m. Manchester. And this is where that old man was talking to me about siphoning gas. He started talking about siphoning gas as soon as I pulled up to the pump, and I'm like, why are you talking to me about siphoning gas? And then later on in the day, I figured out I had looked up siphoning online, but it was for siphoning water in a greenhouse. I have never siphoned gas out of anything in my life. 10:25, 4:29 p.m. I drove from Manchester to Waterloo, and I was driving around there a little bit before I got fuel. Yeah, prepay fuel, 10:25, San Martin Drive. 4:29 p.m. So I was driving around a little bit before that in Waterloo already. And these are all, at this Quick Star, it's always light receipts. So this is on Fisher Drive, 875 Fisher Drive, 10:25. No, not 10:25. 5:40 p.m. 10:25 at 5:40 p.m. 0596. It's got dinner there, lunch, dinner, whatever you want to call it. And then I got that card here, prepay card, 10/25, 547, 108, so I could pay debt payments and get, I don't know what it says there, but 7933. I loaded that old NetSpend card, and it had no money on it, so I wouldn't load a card that I stole to load money on it. That would be fucking ridiculous when you can pay $2 to load a new card. I loaded it because I paid bills with that card already, and that's why I loaded that card again. I thought it would save me money, but I should have just bought a new card because it cost me $3 to load it anyway. Oh, that's what I pay bills with, are temporary cards like that. And the frauds steal information when I type it in online, or they take over my email accounts, one or the other. But what's this for? Oh, this is coming back. This is just showing that I'm coming back. Elk Run Heights, at 10:25, 7:11 p.m. There are people following me around, so I usually will get a receipt to show where I am if people start doing that. I notice it heavily. 100 Plaza Drive, Elk Run Heights. So this is on the way back home, towards home, and then I ended up going to Old Wine again because I just didn't feel like going home, and the people were following me around, so I wanted to get some more receipts. Dunkerton Road, 813 Canfield, Dunkerton, 0596. Drank at 10:25, 7:38 p.m. And then my last receipt, I thought there was one from Old Wine Quick Star, and I think I did, but I may have forgotten it, or I don't know where it is. But Old Wine Dollar Tree at 10:25, 8:21 p.m. That's 2021 down here. 8:21 p.m. Dollar Tree. And I've got receipts from a bunch of other days, but they're loaded up in the box in the back of this thing, so I don't really want to unload it here. I'll do that at home later. But I have receipts probably proving that I wasn't places that the frauds claimed that I was. Here again is the Escalade on Main Street in Reedland. Reedland Library. And see the librarian's taking off there. It was indicated I knew her, but I do not know her personally. So I do not know either one of the librarians here personally. It's like a bald male guy and a younger female in her 20s. I don't know either one of them. I've talked to them before, but I don't know either one of them. So that's that. The receipts from 10:25, 10:26. Since I got the Escalade on the 25th from my parents, I didn't have a vehicle from 9/13 to 9/24. Was not in any vehicle then, from then. And I have not been in anyone else's home other than my own and my parents' red and white barn home since 2016. None at all. So whoever is portraying that is a criminal. I haven't been in anybody else's home since then. I've had no interest in anyone in the United States of America. There's me from the side. There's me looking into the sun with my head down. No interest in anyone. No, anything else is staged lies. I have not had any interest in anyone or any relationship of any kind. I have never been attracted to a male. I will never be attracted to a male. This is not me being ashamed of anything. I am not, it has not ever been. I am not attracted to males. Whoever is claiming that has been staging lies. And if they've been on the property where I live, they have been trespassing and or breaking and entering. I don't know which. But today when I went back home, there was fishing line entwined in the way that I lock up the camper. And I don't believe that was there before. And I had left one of my SIM cards, the one that I use for these accounts, on the ledge above my loft there. No one has left me. That's all staged lies again. I don't know who keeps claiming that they're leaving me. There is no one. And I'm talking to the general public here. There is no one. I'm just talking to the general public. No one else. There is no one. There has been no one for 6.5 years. I do not know who these criminals are staging lies. I do not know who they are at all. But I have an idea that they have something to do with stealing my theory of the universe, ideas, poems, blogs, and inventions. And again, I did update my Twitter bio 1025 to reflect one of the key ideas of my space interaction theory is that scientists say that 95% of all quote, dark matter that they can't identify, 95% of the mass of the universe they can't identify. I'm saying that because light is both a wave and a particle, as those light waves lose their energy, they become just particles and they're just floating around as very tiny bits of mass that cannot be detected. We don't have anything small enough to detect them because everything we build is bigger than that piece of mass. So you can't detect something that is smaller than anything that, if it is, you can collectively possibly, but if they're not moving, if the mass isn't moving, you cannot detect the individual particles. Signing off, Wade Heineman, 10/26/21, Reedland, Iowa. No connection to anyone other than my parents since early 2017 when I cut off contact with my former best friend, Tim, who is white and is a year and a half older than me. And we never were anything other than friends. And that was early 2017, and no other connection since 2016 at all. Or early 2015 with my ex-girlfriend. None at all since then, other than my parents. And I haven't talked to my brother since 2017 Thanksgiving because of his not answering my questions about him reading My Space Interaction Theory, when his favorite TV show in the 1990s was Star Trek The Next Generation, and he's always read science fiction novels. Wade Heineman signing off.